Okay, Divine Feminine. I'm pulling you because that was what was on the deck. On top, or on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is for a Divine Feminine who is not in her 15s or teens or 20s. This is for an older Divine Feminine. You know, 25 and above. I just heard 21 and above. Okay, so your legal age. 21 and above. Powerful change. Powerful change is occurring. Allow the universe to take over. Humble your heart to remove the ego. Okay. We have fading romance here. An exhausted love may not be necessarily dying. Give it a rest before terminating it. Okay, so this is somebody who is losing hope in a connection. Like maybe somebody is, you know, not sure if their connection is going to last. Maybe somebody is looking at everything. Now, Divine Feminine, this could be just your thoughts. I don't know if it's actual realities. This could just be your thoughts, but you do have change coming in. Maybe you feel like this change is going to pull someone away from you very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And underneath the deck, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I just have heard not just your ex. It is time to release anybody or anything that can and will hurt this connection. I don't care if it's friends. I don't care if it's, you know, co-workers. If somebody is a negative energy in your life, whether it's you or whether it's your partner, because remember, all readings can be reversed. I read it from one way just to make sure that it's easily understood. Switch to whichever side you need it to be. If it's not you who's going through a big change, needing to let go of people that have hurt your connection or that will hurt your connection, you know, you can take this as your partner. Okay. Oh, that's too many. Okay, this could be someone at the workplace. You know how I said co-workers? This could have been a co-worker. Maybe a co-worker came in between your connection, or there's a co-worker who could come in and try to start a connection with you, but Spirit is telling you, do not mix love and work together in this instance, because this says, you know, beware, affairs at work rarely end well. So I don't know if this is somebody at their work. And for some, this is a very, very small few. Say if you're a person or you messed around at work while you were with somebody, while you were in a connection, this person, say if your person messed around while they were at work, they stepped out of the connection, this is Spirit telling you that you need to let this connection go completely. Detachment is the first card that comes out. You need to let this go completely because this person has hurt you. And you teach people how to treat you. What you allow is what will continue. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going, and habits. I don't know if we will ever change. damage. We are both hurting from this. Okay, so this is somebody who, maybe it was your person that stepped out of the connection, divine feminine, because they just weren't feeling satisfied. Instead of detaching from you like they should have done, they went behind your back and they hurt you. And that is the absolute worst thing that they could do. And if this has happened to you, I'm so sorry. I know exactly how it feels. I know exactly how it feels, and it does not feel good. All right. Give me a card from here, Spirit. So Spirit is saying it's time for you. If they felt like they weren't satisfied in the connection, and it is time for you to realize that if they're going to go outside of the connection, you should not be afraid to move on and go on your way. But because look, with the Alone card, you feel like you are all in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever. Yeah, see, this person is teaching you that they are not there for you. They are not the person who's going to be there for you through thick and thin. And sometimes it hurts, but sometimes that's a really important lesson for us to learn, because you don't want to be with someone forever that is unloyal, untrustworthy, you know, like that they lie all the time, unpredictable, never know what they'll do, unreliable, live wire. Yeah. Conquest, just a notch, another notch in the headboard, or the real deal. Actions speak the loudest. Okay, so this is Spirit telling you. You may be telling yourself, this is the person, this is the forever person, but Spirit's telling you it's crumbling, all right? Because when you look at it, is this the person who is going to be there with you forever, or is this the person that was coming in to be the catalyst for you to change yourself, for you to figure out what it is that you want and then move according to what it is that you want? But Spirit's saying to move in accordance, you're going to have to let go of all of the things that were holding you back or that would hinder a connection going forward. What does my Divine Feminine need to know, please, Spirit? Messenger of Abundance. Wonderful news regarding your career. A new job or promotion or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. So Ten of Abundance underneath. That's the Ten of Pentacles. This is going towards what it is that is your wish fulfillment. You know, this is Spirit saying, you know, something new is coming in, and it's going to make you feel young again. It's going to make you feel like love exists again. It's going to make you look at yourself, not only the other person, but at yourself, and see what it is that you want. You know, this situation's gonna come in, and it's gonna help you love yourself again. Whether it's another person, it's another job, it's whatever. It's just gonna put this spark back into your life, for you. Spirit, did you want something else, or is that it? Advice, Spirit. Give me some advice for my Divine Feminine. knowledge. There's something coming in that you're going to learn. If it's a new job, you're going to need to learn how to do it. If it's a new partner, learn who they are first before you fall completely in love. Because so many people just straight jump off the ledge into being in love without knowing that person. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been guilty of that too in the past. You know, and if this is a divine masculine that's coming in for you, you have to you have to like control yourself, okay? Because the divine masculine's going to come in. You're going to instantly be in love with this person, whether you wanted to or not. It's just, you're just going to feel that love, because it's the love that you've never fully embraced within yourself, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to be with that person for all of eternity. You still have to know who you are. And maybe it's the divine masculine who's hurting you. You know, that would be spirit telling you, you have to love yourself. And it's when you love yourself, because 1111 was just on that timer. When you learn to love yourself, it's not until then that your divine masculine can see your worth, can see you and see you within them, because you're both two beings with the same soul. So if you learn to love yourself and accept yourself, it's only then that the divine masculine will love you and accept you. When the divine masculine loves himself, when he accepts himself, that's when you will say, if you're mad at the divine masculine, he starts to love himself, they start to, you know, level their life up, they start to become happy. That's going to bring feelings to you of love for that person or happiness for that person, because they are doing it for themselves. But the self is still you. You are the same soul. So you're going to feel all of these emotions, which may not be the way that you want to go. Because remember, divine counterparts are not here to be in a relationship together. Like, a lot of them can be, but not all of them are. Your twin flame is here to help you to get back to yourself, okay? So the divine masculine will come in and they will hurt you, and then they will leave, and that's going to force you to do your soul work, which is the dark night of the soul. It's something that's unavoidable. It's when our true counterpart leaves us, we go into a dark night of the soul. It's one of the worst, hardest times of our life. But that time, even though it's hard, even though we want to believe it's unbearable, you know, we want to give up, we want to just whatever. This is saying, you know, that's when you work on your soul work, work on your shadow, work on all of those things that help your soul grow, help your soul heal. And that's how you get through that. That's how you get to light at the other end of the tunnel. Okay. We got willpower, great blessings, and release. And the one that was at the bottom, 1010, it's up to you. So we got 1818, 6666, 999, and 1010. Okay, this was the first one. I'm just going to read this one. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. So this is Spirit saying, no matter what has happened in the past, whether it was horrible, traumatic experiences that you need to let go of, or whether it was another person that has come in and hurt you, you've got to let it go. There's something else coming in that is great. And as we ended with the 1010, that is the cards of completion. Something is closing out in your life so that you can go into something better. All right, guys, or feminines, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. I hope this makes sense. Hopefully this brings a little bit of positivity, knowing that something good is coming. And if this is where you're starting this, it's probably not going to give you that great, happy hope. But I promise you, once you get through to the other side, it will all make sense and you will be a better person for it. Like, karmics come in to teach us lessons, to help us become better. You know, even soulmates come in and they hurt us and they help us to become better. Our divine counterparts come in and they really, really hurt us. Even if they weren't even trying, if they didn't mean to, they still hurt us because they trigger our soul, and they trigger the soul for the healing that our soul needs. Not just you, but for them as well. So if you are someone who's so selfless and you like to think in the form of selflessness, if this person come in to learn lessons with you, they had to go through this with you, and you had to go through it, or you signed up to go through it, and it was going to hurt, and you knew it was going to hurt, but you knew that it was going to help this other person as well, and not just you. Okay? So whichever way your mind wraps around healing and how it is that you need to heal, some people need to see what it does for them. Some people need to see what it does for others. Some people just need to see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is it better for your soul. When your true person that you're meant to be with in this life, I'm not saying, you know, it's your counterpart. It's not your divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever. It does not have to be that. It can be the divinely guided soulmate, or it can be just a soulmate that you're meant to be with. But the person that you are destined to be with in this lifetime, incarnated here on this earth, you have to learn lessons before you come in contact with them. You have to go through things before you come in contact with them, so it helps your soul align to be on the right path where you would be in an alignment with that specific person. 17:17 on the clock. And then they have to, that person has to go through the same kind of tests and stuff. And sometimes you guys come together before both of you have mastered these tests. And so it may take a while. It may take more lessons. It may take coming in to their lives multiple times, you know, and then leaving and then coming back and then leaving. You never know. You don't know unless you trust yourself. And to trust yourself, you have to make sure you don't lose yourself. Because that will also be another trigger that will send your counterpart in. If you get into a connection and you start to step away from yourself, step away, disconnect from your soul, it's going to call your counterpart back in to go back, and it's going to force you to realize that you have to go back and do that healing work to come back to self, to come back to one. Okay? And we are all one. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe down below. That you'll get notified of the next video. Until next time, as always, stay weird.